Virgo, how are you? I am KB and you're tuning into the Spiritualistic Healer. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel today, y'all. This is going to be for the first part of September 2021 for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or any placement that you have strong Venus that you resonate with. Please make sure you understand that these are general readings and only take what resonates, leave the rest. If something does not fit your situation, that is fine, leave it. If you know another Virgo that it may resonate for, please send that to them and I will greatly appreciate it. Also, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the videos if you do like the channel. It does take some time to actually do this, and I would like to know if people are resonating with the videos. You know, I don't want to have to start cutting out signs that don't really make views, but I don't want to waste my time doing signs that people don't watch. So I don't want to say, I'm not saying that's you, Virgo, but you know, it just depends. So let's go ahead and get into the month of September and see what's going on in love with you. So Spirit, Angels, and God, show me what's coming in for the collective beginning the part of September for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you. We got cycles and balance. We got passion at the bottom of the deck. Do what makes you excited. Get fired up about life. Increase energy levels. We got cycles. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. Then we have balance. Take time to relax. Indulge a little more or less. Set healthy boundaries. All right, what else we got happening for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Virgo. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. At the bottom of the deck, we got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. All right, Spirit, what's going on with Virgo? Verify this for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Virgo. 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 Thank you. All right, we got playfulness here. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun and remember, love is the greatest healer of all. Look at that. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. And one more for Virgo. Virgo, I think this is pretty much about you needing to have fun as of right now. It's kind of what I'm feeling. We got lost love, surrender, healing, release. Then we have perception that came out beyond the veil of illusion. Your perception is kind of giving me a hangman energy, which that is opposite to you. So I just got Pisces energy. Some of you may be dealing with a Pisces. Maybe you're in separation with someone for right now and you may not be dealing with the separation too well. And what I'm kind of hearing is Spirit is kind of wanting you to kind of lighten up a little bit and have a little bit more fun for the first half of September. I mean, don't be so serious or anything like that, because whatever this is, it's really stopping you from enjoying your life at this moment. Can I have some tarot on this spread, Spirit? First card is the card that's going to signal that I need to stop shuffling, and I'm going to pull from the top. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we got the Seven of Wands energy that came out, followed by the Hermit card. Virgo, that is your energy. Followed by the Lovers here. Some of you definitely could be dealing with a Gemini. We have the Ace of Pentacles energy here. And one more. We got the Five of Cups energy. Yeah. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we got the Hierophant. So some of y'all could be going through a spiritual lesson right now. Some of you could have had a relationship that ended. There may have been some deception that happened on your end. Maybe there was some things that you found out about and it may have ended the relationship currently. That's kind of what I'm feeling. The Queen of Swords is some shit that you had to cut off and cut out. And maybe you're in the energy of feeling like, you know, damn, this is real fucked up. But I just found out it's how the Queen of Swords again. So it's kind of like, damn, I found this shit out. So some of you could be dealing with a Taurus and you found some deception out about this person. And I feel like that maybe you're in the energy of where you're possibly are about to let this person go, or you feel like you're about to let this person go. And maybe you have on and off times where you feel good sometimes and other times you don't. But this perception part here, see beyond the veil of illusion, this is kind of like you may be retreated right now, Virgo too. But let's see, what's the Seven of Wands energy? But I feel like Spirit is saying it's like you need to get your laughter back, whatever this is. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune here. And then we have this King of Swords energy that's coming out in reverse. Some of you could have been dealing with the air sign. I said Gemini energy. So some of y'all could have been dealing with a Gemini. And maybe it's something that this person has been trying to keep you from finding out with the Seven of Wands energy. And I think that this person, whatever you found out about it, it kind of stressed you out a little bit. Because even though this person tried to keep this from you, I really feel with the Wheel of Fortune, it brought the change anyway. What is this Wheel of Fortune right here? It's like this shit was meant to happen. It was fated to happen like this for you to find this out. I think you needed to know so that way, you know, that illusion that you had over this relationship, it basically, like some of y'all was dealing with a Sagittarius too. So it's kind of like with this energy here with the Wheel of Fortune and this Temperance card, I feel like you finding out about the situation, it was meant to happen for you to find it out. So whatever illusions that you had in this connection, it actually brought forth the truth so that way you can kind of see what shit really was and what it wasn't. And I think that with this Temperance being here, Spirit is kind of saying that they're gonna, it's like it needed to come out, yes, it hurt you, but at the same time, Virgo, it was meant to, because you needed to see really what it was, so that way then you can start to heal, come from a place of healing from it. Because whatever the situation was, it wasn't what you thought it was, is kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, the Ten of Swords here happened, yeah, with the Hermit. So I feel like that shit was devastating to you. What you found out about this person was devastating. Look, did I say the Hangman? Look at that. I was watching, what was it, Water Baby Tarot, and she was saying one in her reason. Anytime you see the Hermit, the Hangman follows, and that shit is so true. And this is a whole nother day. So it's kind of like, you know, you actually, this shit set you back to the point where you really needed to reflect on this. It's like that illusion that you were seeing. This is all Neptune energy. You were under a heavy ass illusion. Look, the Hermit card, look, can't make this shit up. And then the Star card. All of that, the Tower in reverse. Like, somebody really tried to avoid you seeing this shit. These are all major arcanas. After this Ace of Pentacles, this shit was supposed to happen. It's kind of like you were under a heavy illusion when it came to this situation. And I feel like that, you know, Spirit needed to bring that forward, because they really needed you to do some reflection, because this shit that was being kept from you, like this person really tried to avoid some shit coming out, because the Tower moment is in the reverse. And maybe for some time you could have been doing this shit to yourself too. This could have been of your own making as well. But after the rain, it's like after the rain, the sun shines again. I never saw these fucking snakes down here. You really found out about some shit. Maybe you found out this person was a fucking snake. They were very deceptive. They were a liar. The King of Swords in reverse tells me someone who's a habitual liar, someone who tells false stories. You could have found out about a couple of people. Maybe you found out that there was a couple people surrounding you that wasn't doing you any good. And maybe you thought they were. That's what this moon was here, because there was some shit that was hidden from you. Like, it was hidden from you good. And I never really noticed, like, this lady is like in some type of a sheet. Like, it's kind of like a tomb. Like, whatever the fuck it was buried deep to where you couldn't find it. You was deep into illusion. Very much deep into an illusion. And when this shit came to the surface, it hurted so much to the point where you felt like you may have had to take a chill pill. You may have to like fall all the way back. Seven of Cups, more illusions. Look, the Ten of Wands, and then the Ten of Swords. These are two ending cards though. This is like, that shit was a burden that was carried that it really needed to be released. There was like, you were under heavy illusion. Some of y'all with the Lovers here, the Lovers could be a connection, but it could be about, you know, this person, there could have been a choice. There could have been another person. Clarifying that, we got the Ace of Swords. This is like some truth was revealed to you about a situation, and it could have been very hurtful to the point where you really had to take a step all the way back. Some of y'all could have been dealing with the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah. And I think once you found out about this, there was some regret that was had on either your end or this person's end. We got the Empress right here. Who's this King of Cups right here? King of Cups. Page of Wands. This King of Cups could have delivered the information to you. Ace of Wands. This King of Cups could have, you know, Five of Pentacles. King of Cups could have decided to cut out this connection and leave you out in the cold. They could have communicated to you that they were probably having a new start. Yeah, there was a lot of fighting. This person could have chose another option. Ace of Pentacles. Yep, Lovers. I feel like there was a choice, like somebody made a choice to probably go elsewhere. This person probably had a new opportunity and they probably communicated that, because the The Page of Cups it's like communication with the Page of Swords. Yeah. I really felt like somebody came in, like they gave you this knowledge. Ace of Cups here. This is new beginnings. And then, but with the Ace of Cups, there is like a five of Cups. It's like regret following this shit too. Yeah. The Tower in reverse and then the Nine of Pentacles. This Virgo, that's your energy. Communication coming in. Yeah. Communication that's been coming in for a while. What is this Tower in reverse? I just heard other suitors. I think y'all may have found out this person was pursuing other suitors. You came into knowledge of that. I think you came into knowledge of this first, and I think this person clarified it for you. And I think this person has some regret. I saw the Emperor right here. Yeah, I think this person has some regret on how the way they did this. What's this Five of Cups right here? Look, then we have the Queen of Cups energy here. Whoever this Queen of Cups is, there is some regret coming from here, or there's some sadness coming off of this Queen of Cups. Or just like there's someone, what is this right here before I say anything else? Give me one more. Queen of Cups. Oh, that's too many. Queen of Cups, Spirit. All right, yeah, King of Wands energy. Seven of Cups. Yeah. This King of Wands, probably, I think the King of Wands, King of Cups person, y'all really could have been dealing with a water sign. I got a water sign here. I got an air sign here. I got a fire sign energy here. There is two kings and two queens here. So there may be multiple people in this situation. Maybe some of y'all found out about an air sign. If you're a female watching this, I feel like your person, you probably had some real deep feelings for each other. And you may have found out this person ended up having a new opportunity with maybe an air sign. Maybe they started dipping with an air sign. And they may have told you that they were no longer dealing with this air sign, but you found out that they were, or it could have been a water sign. But there's regret. Why is this King of Wands here? The Devil card. This king, I think this King of Wands was the one. I think this King of Wands is the one that leaked off. Yeah. Yeah. Four of Wands in reverse. I think this person was in and out with somebody else. They could have been with a Taurus. They could have been, because we got the Empress here now. This shit is crazy. This person could have still been tied up with somebody else. I got this for y'all before a while back. Why is this coming back up? Y'all still dealing with this person? I think I got this from y'all for like, I think this was sometime last year I got this for y'all, or early this year, Virgo, where this person was probably saying that they left something and they didn't. And for this to come back up all these months later, Two of Pentacles, yeah, this person was juggling. For this to come back up all these years later, this is telling, oh, not all these years, but all these months later, and I haven't had this for y'all in a while. This tells me that either A, after y'all got that reading, y'all still kept dealing with this person. Y'all didn't take heed from the first one. And y'all just kept dealing with this person, and that happened. Or this could mean that, you know, the story that I gave a while back is just now starting to hit now. Like, all of this shit is starting to take place now. But I really feel like the storyline is going, it's like you're in something that you're really needing to see clearly what it is. It's like you're really under disillusion when it comes to this person. This person could be married, and they may have told you that they ended that shit with that person. Oh, I just heard for some of y'all, this person may have went off and got married to this person. If they weren't married to this person, they probably told you they were done, but they actually end up going off and getting married to this person. And so they added more salt to the wound for y'all. Give me another card on this, because this shit is crazy. So this shit is a mess, Virgo. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. This shit is a mess. This is why, like, partly the reason why I don't like love readings, because they be really messy like this sometimes. And sometimes people can get really offended when it comes to how the way I may say things or my spirit team may say it, because it's not what they want to hear. But let me tell you this, though. Shit is not gonna always be peaches and cream and rainbows. Sometimes when you be doing, when we do things to ourselves, we do a huge detriment to ourselves. You need people to come in and tell you, like, hey, listen, We need to shake you up. If you come to pick a card readings, or if you come to tarot for readings, you have to be open to the good shit with the bad shit, because everything in life is not gonna be good. Nobody's ever gonna tell you all the time this person's gonna come towards you. And people tell you that if you always go to a reader, you watch a reading every single time they post one and it's saying the same shit and you don't see any changes in the physical, they selling you some bullshit. They're selling you some bullshit. Like, they're telling you these people gonna come to you just to keep you coming back. And I definitely don't want that. So what I'm seeing here, this is a whole bunch of bullshit. And I feel like that there's somebody who clearly they're not honest. They're very disloyal. And this person does a lot of toxic shit. So if you were dealing with somebody and they were married and they've been telling you they left that person alone, they have not. They feel bad for what they do, but at the same time, this person doesn't stop doing it. And it's kind of like you be going through cycles with this person. Like, y'all probably on again, off again. And then you feel like when y'all on, y'all good. And then y'all get off because you find some shit else out about what the fuck this person really doing. And it's getting to the point where it is with the devil card becoming toxic. You may feel like you cannot let this person go because the devil energy here, this person could be really addictive. They could be very sexual with you. They could know what the fuck they doing there. Sometimes sex fucks up they really fuck up our perception because we feel like it's something that is not, because of how the way that person make us feel. But it's like you may feel like you're really emotionally tied to this person. This person may have some feelings, but it's not enough feelings to keep them to not keep this shit up. It's like this person is still juggling. If this was in reverse, I would say, like, this person is really trying to let that go. But the fact it's still upright, this person is going to juggle. This is what they do. And I think that you are really needing to do some introspective here. You probably really need to take a step back. That's probably why they came out like, whatever you find out is going to be so much of a burden, you're going to need to take a step back. Because it's like the illusion that you under, it is so heavy. This person tries to keep whatever this is from you. And what I'm telling you, you got to come into knowledge, whether it be by way of this person telling you, or you either seeing some shit, or the other person that they're dealing with coming to tell you, Virgo. Because it's kind of like, this person comes in with this Knight of Wands energy to like love you all up and shit like that, but this person brings drama along with it. And I feel like this Queen of Swords is the energy that you're needing to take on. I really feel like this is your energy. Like, this is the energy that you're needing to take on, and you need to be a little bit more stern and shit. And I feel like that either there may be a fight that happens and this person may try to like woo it over, but you're going to find some shit out. You're going to find out this person still is tied to a situation with someone else, that they're in and out with that too. They're not fully honest in that situation either. It is a broken situation, but at the same time, they still run back to that too. Your connection with them is very much not a connection, it's very broken too. So you and the other person is in the same boat when it comes to this person. This person is just running back and forth between the both of you. And it's like, for this to still be upright, with the devil upright, it's like they don't have plans on stop doing that. The only thing that's going to stop this person from doing this shit is if either you cut yourself away or y'all both do it. And you really can't really determine what that other person is going to do. You can only really determine what you're going to do. So by taking yourself out of it, you let that person play that game with that other person and somebody else. You don't have to be a part of that, because you attract bullshit to you when you allow it. If you settle for bullshit, that's all you're going to keep attracting. And then you get in these low periods to where you feel like life is just over when you're not dealing with this person, instead of finding happiness of your own without this person, because it's not doing you any good to keep having this person do this to you. You need to find passion in other areas. You definitely very much need to get your balance back from this situation, because it's not doing you good to keep it up. So this is telling me that y'all were told this a while back, and you still could be dealing with this actively currently. And I'm going to say this to y'all, and y'all may feel like it's harsh, but this is what I told y'all before. I'm like blunt. I'm blunt and I'm honest. And my spirit guides are very blunt as well. Spirit just told me to say this. You can't sit here and be in this sad energy when you know, like, a lot of y'all kind of like know what the fuck it is. Some of y'all, I'm picking up, know what the fuck it is. You know what it is. You already know that they run back and forth. You can't sit there in the energy and feel sad when you know what it is. It's like you have to stop sitting over here feeling sorry for yourself and do something about it. this is not going to be the only person that you're going to meet in your life that's going to make you feel a certain type of way to where you feel like you need to have it. I really feel like it's more like this person really just, they got you under this heavy illusion for whatever. I don't know what the illusion can be. Maybe like it's not really what it is over there and X, Y, and Z. But I really feel like it's just like, you know, what are you feeling sad for? Like, what are you feeling sad for? If you know what it is, why feel sad? Because you're allowing that type of behavior. You're saying that it's okay to play with me like that. You saying that I don't have enough self-respect for myself to want more from myself. So why sit around and feel sad about it? You should just be, you know, moving along like it's just another day. But if you really feeling sad about it, what that truly means is if you feeling some type of way when y'all in y'all off period and you feeling bad and you just don't know why, you know why. Because you know you don't deserve to be in a situation with someone who does you like this. You know that it's wrong. And you know that shit is not right. And your body is trying to tell you when you feel that way that you do deserve better. You know this shit doesn't make sense. So it's kind of like you are needing to, it's like you're needing to like lift the veil, lift the illusion that you have with this person and really see this shit for what it is. If that means you have to stop messing with this person for a while so you can get clear-headed, you have to do what you need to do to get, you have to take care of yourself. Because I really feel like a heavy depressed energy, like when you're off, it's a deep depression. And this person keeps a lot of shit away from you to where they don't want you to see a lot of shit that they do, but you're going to come into knowledge of this shit. I feel like that this person that told you was over, you may find out that they went off and married this damn person, or they are married the whole entire time and you did not know it. Whatever this is they tied to someone else with, they can't walk away from that and they have no plans on it. And that's the crazy thing about it. Can I have more advice on this spread? So now it's like you at a point where you have to start choosing yourself. You have to start choosing yourself. Look. Self-love. Look what they say? Self-love. Spirit is saying this shit is so messy to the point. This is what I'm getting. Like when y'all really feel off with this, I'm not laughing at y'all. It's just that sometimes like when messages be coming in, I be feeling like, you really want me to say that? But I'm going to say it. Because I really feel like that your spirit's guides is getting to the point where they're getting irritated with you at this point. Because they've been and told you about the situation. They have been and they have exposed this person so many other times to you. It's like, what else more do you need to push you out of the door, to push you off that ledge? And when y'all off for this person, y'all sit around in this depressed energy, like the love of your life is just gone, when they really spirit is saying you need to surrender that shit, you need to heal, and you need to release this person. Like when you in the energy, you feeling like all is lost because this person is not in your life, you feeling bad, it's because you know you deserve better than what you've been putting up with. You know you deserve better. You need to like develop that self-love for yourself and do you. This person is not doing it for you. That's how much of a mess the situation is. It's so messy. It's so messy that I don't understand anybody who wants to keep holding on to this. I get it that you may feel like you love this person deeply, but you have to look at it. You can love someone so deeply, but how do they show you that they love you back? By running in and out of your life? By giving you false hope? By telling you one thing and do another? By seeing other people? How is that showing you that they love you back? Because they come spend some time with you? Because they give you a little change to keep you quiet? What is it that they do? What is it that they do to make you feel as if they love you the way that you love them? Because on this end, I feel like the Virgos, I'm picking up on whether it's a cross watchers reading or not. I'm picking up on someone who loves this person to death. Like they love their dirty draws. Like they're deeply invested into this person. But the other person, what I'm feeling is they don't feel heavily invested either. It's like an ego boost. It's like some shit that they like the going in the back and the forth. How does person love you the same way? The way I'm feeling that you love this person, you ain't stepping out with nobody else. You're 100% dedicated and faithful to this person. And if that person was the same way with you, it would be none of this extra mess that they cause. This person is a mess and they cause a mess. They chaotic. You no longer, and I be getting so fired up when people like this happens to them, because people really do be really in their feelings when it comes to people. They do love people. And I get that. It's natural to feel like you love someone to death. But it's also to a great detriment when you stay tied to toxic ass people who don't deserve your time, your attention, and your love. When it's somebody else out there that loves just as hard as you and looking for somebody just like you to be with. But you wasting this shit on a motherfucker that can't show up for you, that won't show up for you, that won't be there for you. Sound like my mama at this point. Rest in peace. It's like you giving all your time and attention to a person that don't deserve it. And they've shown you plenty of times that they don't deserve anything that you give them. You loving this person more than you love yourself at this point. Environment. This whole shit, this is telling me this whole entire thing is fucking toxic. It's crazy as hell. Spirituality came out. There's a spiritual lesson wrapped up in this, and this is all about self-love. Look, change. Your environment needs to change. This whole entire situation needs to change. You need to start loving yourself first. That's the spiritual lesson in this. Where the hell is your self-love for yourself, Virgo? Whether it's a cross watcher watching this and this Virgo is doing this to you, and you sitting around in this energy like just stressed out, y'all on and off. Where your self-love at? Where's your self-love and respect from yourself? Why don't you love yourself deeply enough like you love this person to know that this shit ain't right? Spirit, can I have some advice on this spread? We got to start getting better. For this story to come back, for this whole entire story to come back, and I remember this storyline for Virgo months ago. That means to tell me that y'all watched the video before. If you new to this channel, go back the months back for Virgo and watch that shit. And the title of it was, yeah, I see why you let this person go, because they're trash. If you were on an off period with that person when that video came out, and now you back on, and now you back off again, this is bringing this back up because you're still dealing with that same shit. All the months ago, that energy hasn't changed. And before that video was even made, it was still going on. And this is going to say, this shit is going to keep recycling itself. Cycles. It's going to keep recycling itself over and over and over again. How much longer are you willing to deal with some shit like this? It's like you wasting your golden years on a person when you could already be off with somebody else that feels the same way back for you, that won't take you through this mess. Look, forgive yourself though. Once you get out of this and you start loving on yourself, forgive yourself for going through this, because you was doing anything that a natural human would do. You were doing the human thing. So don't be too harsh on yourself. Maybe you have left the situation. For some of you who actually did leave it, thank you. I'm so happy that you did do that, because you did need to do that, because you deserve so much more than that. And you start loving on yourself in that Queen of Cups energy. Maybe you do feel some type of way that you really let this person do you like that, but you have to not feel that way. You are being human. We all make the same mistakes. As long as you're learning from them and you're moving forward, that's all that matters. Patience is virtue. This is like taking time with yourself after you leave this behind, taking time for yourself and understand that everything is going to happen when it's the right time. You're going to meet the right person for you in the right time. You're going to get the right things that is made for you and meant for you in its own time. But this trash ass person that you got that I don't feel no remorse from, no. Feel joy in all you do. This is about you living your life, finding your inner peace. This is about you finding that laughter in your day-to-day life. This is about you being fully happy. And when you deal with this person, you're not happy. Some of y'all are turning to spirituality because that's something that gives you joy. And if that is, then definitely by all means do that. And I think it's spiritually guided for you to do that. Then we got to let go of ego too. So it's kind of like some of y'all, like this person probably could have been egotistical as hell. Egotistical as hell. We got inspire others, but it came out in the reverse. So what I'm kind of feeling like Spirit is saying is that you may attract likes too. So like I said, whatever energy that you vibing on, this is like you're gonna keep attracting these same type of this person back in if you keep staying in that energy with them. If you stay in that same energy with them, you're gonna keep attracting them back in. So if they still feel like you're willing to deal with this shit, they're gonna bring it to you. But once you change up your energy and say, no, fuck that, I'm not dealing with that shit no more. Like, you can take that shit on and go play with somebody else. Then their energy will follow and they'll be done with it. I feel like y'all can do something great. Like, you can take lessons from this, and you may be able to teach this to other people as well. And you may need to do that. Yeah. But the Hierophant here also signifies a spiritual lesson too. Hierophant is the teacher card. It's there because there's a lesson in the situation that you need to learn. You need to learn how you set the intentions out there for people and why you attract certain people to you. So that way you can change that up. And you also need to know that your self-respect, your self-love for yourself means more than anything. So anytime somebody's testing your self-love boundaries, they needs to go, or they need to be checked in a heartbeat. You need to let them know that you're not going to tolerate that shit. If you want to commit a relationship with just one person and you're not going to sit up for somebody going back and forth between you and somebody else, then you set that intention up front and then you stick with it. And anytime they cross that boundary, you're going to have to let them know. Yeah. So Virgo, this has been your reading. I hope you all enjoyed the reading and got something from it. I didn't mean to come off so abrasive, but I feel like this is the way it came out because it was meant to. Because sometimes sometimes from our spiritual team, we get that little spanking, like, you know, we need you to do it. But if you've already been through this and you moving on and you still feel a little bit of regret for going through it, don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself at all, because that's not what it was meant for. Take that shit as a lesson. Do what you need to do with that information that you got from it and move along to where you know you won't allow yourself to get like this again. So that is it. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, please, please, please drop down in the description box below. All the information that you need is there. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I will catch y'all on the next one.